I hope your front door is locked and your phone is switched off. It's match time, and nothing can come in the way of a head coach and his Blood Bowl.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to the Sage Streaming Blood Bowl 2. Tonight we've got a really cool matchup for you guys. It is in the Reddit Blood Bowl Rookie League, where I'm playing my Necromantic against Hylo's Dark Elves. And this is the matchup that we're looking for. So, Hylo went ahead and hired himself a 12th player, if I'm not mistaken, which leaves him with 100k in treasury. So, of course, I decided to fire my, I think it was 15th player, which is, well, not very likely to stay there anyway, to make sure that he doesn't have enough to hire a wizard, because I'm sensible like that when I bother to pay attention. Yeah. So, for those of you who don't know, a little bit of background before we get started. The Master and Apprentice series involves a Master, that's me, and an Apprentice, that's Manusatra, who play the same race and can swap players between sets of games. Manusatra and I made it to the playoffs, where he played Hylo's Apprentice Hulls, and I get to play against Hylo, and my Apprentice won. Yay! Which means that if Hylo and I draw this game, we're actually through to the next round of playoffs. So that's kind of cool. Alright. Let's have a brief look at the teams. Here's Hylo's team. Lady Luck abides. He's got a Blodge Tackle Witch Elf, a Wrestle Witch Elf, a Blodge Tackle Blitzer, 2 more Blodge Blitzers, a rookie one, a Guard Lino, a Dodge Lino, and a Block. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Dodge in total. Fortunately, I do have a Tackler, because here is my squad. We have Rookie Fleshies, we have a Block Mighty Blow Werewolf, a Tackle White, a Rookie White, a Mighty Blow White, 2 Dirty Player Zombies, 1 with Managed Chili, an Agility 4 Ghoul. Thank you for that. That was Manusatra's originally. I swapped him for my Blood Sure Hands one. So yeah, if I had that zombie still, he would have had 60k, and he could have spent 90 to make it a wizard. Not sure if he would have, but I wanted to prevent it anyway. And 14 players is really enough. Yeah, so he springs 30k for a babe. Fine. I don't mind that too much. If I'm not mistaken, the score was 2-1. I know it was a 1 touchdown difference. That means that if we also have a 1 touchdown difference where I lose, Hylo would need to outcast me by 2 or more, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe even by 3 or more. Oh, sorry, I missed the question the first time. I think this might be the only one, because things are... That's nice, that's nice. Okay, yeah, no, I've got yet another my daughter's birthday party coming tomorrow. Which is, which is not because I have more daughters, I just have just the one, but because, now she has her school friends party thing. So there's, and I also have a job interview tomorrow morning, so that's interesting. No, I have not. I don't actually watch Blood Bowl all that much. or watch anything all that much, really. Although, should I say this? Will I scare away my viewers or drive away my viewers? I'm going to say it anyway. House of Cards, new season's going online tonight, isn't it? Well, after the game, you guys can all go and watch House of Cards. Yes, a job interview for an assistant professor position in Leiden. Thank you. So, let's think about what we want in. We want dirty player. We want all the dirty players. So, Jolly Ghoul can go in the back. We've got some Mighty Blow punching. Some more Mighty Blow punching. Let's put him in the center, actually. I prefer that. Well, I guess we'll use Claw here, I suppose. And we'll use Tackle on one of these guys. Let's not put him there. Right, so I think this should do nicely. No, because it rather hurt this guy, actually. Lineman with block. So, this is a bit exposed. Let's put him here and go there. And put this guy here. Maybe here. This side's a bit stronger. Is that a problem? I prefer this and that then. Oh, I cheat. There. Well, if I were to go to Leiden for commuting, I'd probably go by car still. So that would help. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, good enough. Okay. Here goes. Why is this asymmetrical? I hate asymmetry. Because I need to move up for the foul. Maybe. Perfect defense. Well, that's kind of sucky. That's going to cost me some value punches there. Yeah, House of Cards is... I really enjoyed it. Especially the first 2 seasons. The third one, a bit less, but not that much less, actually. Right. So we're seeing a bit of a shuffle here. Deep kick isn't all that bad. We have plenty of time. 2, 4, 5. Yeah, should be alright. Let's see star player points actually. 6, 3. So kill to get skill. Oh, yeah. Undertaker's going to score my 3rd touchdown or something. Gravedigger's going to beat someone up. Yeah, this is a bit of a waste, especially since we don't actually have any guard. I'm getting out... Oh! Ball went deep. I'm getting out-guarded by Dark Elves. How rare is that? So, we could punch here right now. And... So, do we want to send this ghoul back, just in case? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we kind of do, don't we? Which means he'll just be running back forward soon. But it's nice to have someone there if accidents happen. It's possible. There, that's good. First guy goes down. Ah, he's fine. That's so sad. So if we knock this one over, then we mark that, which makes blitzing this more viable. With the Mighty Blow Wolf. Yeah, let's try that. There we go. Splendid. Okay, that'll have to do for now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't really need to blitz this, to be honest. Could just blitz that and foul it. Yeah, kind of like that. So this blitzer is the... can I afford that? No, I don't think so. So you go play with the stand firm here. So I guess that makes him the foul target. Kind of want to hide him a little bit. So how about if you're here? 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's fine. So he'd be there. So actually, this will do, I think. Something like... Oh, no, not you. Him. Something like that. So let's see about that pickup. 4 rerolls. We must have gotten an extra one. Pretty sure I don't usually have 4. Yeah, that's good. And ta-dum, ta-dum. There we go. So this does expose the tackle, which was not the original plan, but I switched plans mid-turn. Yeah, that'll do. KO on a block guy, not bad. You know what? Let's unexpose the tackle again a little bit. There we go. Yeah, 1 KO. That's about par for the course, I guess. Wait, what am I missing? Let me read up on that. I do what? For shenanigans. Oh, right! Yeah, that's true. That's true. The reason I bought it was because I had to get rid of the cash anyway, and I figured that I could drop it as soon as it made a wizard's difference. In this case, going from 15 to 14 players is more sensible than going from 4 to 3 rules. But yeah, it's a wizard wizard trading token, basically. As long as I can manage the inducement situation. Do I want to stand firm here? Sure. Because this guy doesn't even have block. That's kind of nice. See? No block. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, still standing firm. I like it here. I'm not going anywhere, says Gravedigger. It's clear that I've been missing part of what's going on in chat up there. But that's fine. I can get used to... What? You drop it on some random stream? I don't like that. So it's an interesting game for this because it's very unusual to know from the outset that he needs to win, and probably win by more than one touchdown differential, whereas I only need to tie. Okay, one dirty player going down. Down, 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 but not out. He'll be back to booting in no time. Ha! It is a nice idea. That's a good spot for the guard, makes blitzing this a lot less attractive. So very dense, close positioning here. No running around forward trying to prevent a cage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, I've got quite some reach. I can group up around here on turn. Wait, I can't see the turn marker. Haha. Group up around here on 2, and then keep punching people's faces in, basically. Yeah, getting a couple of guard on this team would be really, really nice. Let's see, he's on 9, he's on 22. So that's 7 to go, and this is 9 to go. Okay. Don't really mind throwing my punches with the white. I think it beats going out of my way to prevent getting frenzy trapped. Do we mind getting him in here? Not really. Not really. Do we mind not fouling something for a turn? Kinda do. But this guy can foul. So let's think. You are gonna go all the way out there. Well, somewhere in the middle is actually kind of fine. You guys can back him up since you're not blitzing. Okay. Let's see about this. Oh, more failures. Boo. Boo. I guess we probably don't get to foul anything this turn. Seems pretty damn likely. Unless we happen to get a lucky power in there. That's a bit greedy, isn't it? Get a lucky power in there, then we're still not fouling. Yeah, let's be a bit greedy. That's not a pound. Right. Here. I think I like this spot. Yeah, here will do. Okay. Hylo's turn. I never had any guard on this team. Stop liquor. I have I had some block flesh golem, maybe 2 even, but I gave those to Manus. So yeah, easy punches on the fleshies. Not the highest value blocks typically, but you never know. Yeah, sometimes you just roll a 10. So I guess infinite pink makes for a likely blitz target here. Then again, yeah, infinite pink makes for a likely blitz target. That's fine. Because we've got a spare! Not a whole lot of progress yet, and losing him for a turn is annoying. Oh, he's fine-ish soon. So, 2 stuns, but no removals. Could be worse. And another non-block block there. I don't really like how far apart the 2 fleshies are. I know I did it myself. But in my image of where we're going to be, we already had a couple more knockdowns than we did. Obviously, if I simply fail to score here, that's already a serious achievement for Hylo. So even though we can afford to draw, we should not let it come to that. Haha! You do not have block. And he decides it's not worth a reroll. Which means we might actually be able to foul some... Oh, that's far away. That's really far away. So... obviously you're just standing up. As are you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually... I could just foul with a non-dirty player there. Like this. Like that. Here's better. You go punch this. Good. Bad. Don't like leaving him exposed. How unsafe would this get? It's not that bad. It does have a bunch of tackle. So I guess the rookie wolf is the most expendable one here. That's not going to be a good foul then. Could just foul the rookie. Yeah. Yeah, that's an okay trade, I suppose. So we get in here. Do we expose the tackle or the goal? We expose the goal. A little bit. So yeah, mediocre foul, but I'd rather have 3 assists on a rookie than no assists on that guy. And we have a turn to recover from those stuns. Oh! Well, that's an okay trade, I suppose. Yeah. Yeah, the fouls are doing better than the blocks are, that's for sure. Huh. Looks like chat went bad again. Let's see here, properties there, okay. Yay, I fixed it. Okay, this time he goes down. Well, fair enough. Oh, crap. Which one's blocking? Is that... Guess that's this guy. Do I want to stand firm? Yeah, I do. So I guess he's going to punch that ghoul now. I mean, he does have the tackle for it. And, you know, it's armor 7 and no regen. Pretty sensible. Well, as long as his armor breaks remain stuns, and I get the occasional removal, I'm kind of okay with that. Then again, I remove my own guy too. Huh, will we see him foul then? Certainly seems possible given the number of players around here. He's moving in, which is understandable. I mean, he's got the advantage of having 3 of my players down. Yes, yes I do, Manus. That's definitely a big part of the strategy here. Here, witchy. Push! Ah, push there would have been nice. Oh, that's alright then. Now what? So good thing we've got agility 4. We can afford to dodge away if we feel like we must. This would be a bad place to go for the puppy. Yeah, my position is not all that strong right now. Ah, and here I thought it was my natural wit and charm. Can we... Can we make this work for us? 1, 2, 3. This would not be so bad a place, I think. Let's see. Alright, you get up. Do I need to get you up? I kinda do, don't I? You're gonna get up anyway. If you stand, I've already got a block here. Yeah, I like that. Let's try that. Because now we've got 2 assists to his 1. No, that's not an assist because of this guy whom I completely missed. Brilliant. Okay. could block this. No, that's Frenzy Trap. Could... Let's try this. Blitz here. Ah, that sucks. That sucks. Add. Yeah, let's reroll that one. There we go. Did a thing. Not enough of a thing though. So we leave you where you are. We put you here. Put you there. And now we try and smack you. Nope. Didn't work either. Okay, so this is not safe. We could go here. That's not all that safe. At least you can't get a guard around there too easily. I think I like this spot best actually right now. Sad though it may be. It's not exactly safe either. Oh crap! No crap, that's bad. That's really bad. So, good news, bad news situation. Bad news is this is pretty damn exposed. Good news is it's not that easy to get two dice there. Ah, actually it is, kind of is. Yeah, this would have been a great time for him to not go down. Yay, learning. Good stuff. And if he does get 2 dice and gets me down, at least he's still in the way. No, as soon as you hire them, they stop being loners and start being team players. Okay. In comes the witch to cancel the anti-assist that the puppy would bring. So yeah, there's the 2 die. Use the reroll, yay! That's nice. Only the big guys are, if they're usual dudes. And star players, but you don't get to hire those ever. So he does still get 2 dice, assuming he makes this, but without the reroll, he needs a 5+ effectively, a both down or a POW. So that helps a little bit. And if the ball does go down, he still needs to recover, which probably is not going to be all that easy. So yeah, this dodge failing using up the reroll is definitely very nice. There used to be a rule that you could get rid of nega traits. I'm not sure if Loner was one that you could get rid of. Yeah, I think part of the reason why it's so appealing to refer to journeymen as loners is because they don't just have the loner skill, they're also on loan, like a loner car. Okay. If I wasn't totally preoccupied, this would be... Oh, he's still going to block that, of course. Yeah. And suddenly we are on approaching turn 5, and we haven't crossed the line of scrimmage yet. In comes the blitz. Oh, yeah, both down is good, because that's not a block. Ooh, that's a bad stun. That is a nasty, nasty stun right there. Would have been really helpful in this situation to have the agility 4 available to do stuff. We're gonna have to settle for this now. Hi there, AGD. Thanks for dropping in. Welcome. So, you're just going to get up. I think we're going to have to bet on a bit of success here, as in 2 3+ rolls. And there might be a bit of potatoing in there as well. How far could we get? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. Is that far enough? Yeah, almost. Let's see how this works. So, we blitz you. If this goes down, that's helpful. For sure. Yeah, that's nice. That's nice. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So maybe here's kind of good. Dare I do anything around here? Not really. Can I afford to stand this up? I think I'm gonna have to. Too much disaster waiting to happen here. Ah, this stun is so awful. Right. Oh, here's a gamble. 3+, 3+. 3+, reroll. Okay, that's good. But that reroll means we don't get to GFI out there, which is why it's good that we have this formation. I do think that's the best spot for us. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Yeah. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. Yeah. We could just go here. It would be a waste of a terrific foul. Yeah, that was the plan. If I still had 2 GFIs to go here, I definitely would. But now I have to think about whether that's worth it. Exactly. Thank you. Here is the spot, I think. Yeah, I'm afraid I need him here too much. So let's see if we can create some room. Yeah, ish. Because now we can try and do this, for example. Yeah, that's nice. That helps a little bit. Alright, we have some breathing room. Oh, that was tense for a moment. With that stun, without this stun, I would have probably regrouped somewhere around here. Less risk, but also less progress. Now I had to gamble on this 3+3+, which was huge. A 1 in 9 on either of those would have potentially cost me the game. And now I'm not in that bad a spot. Yeah, but it's a real shame that I couldn't do those GFIs, because if I had, then I would have definitely stepped on King of Hearts there. Yeah, if weird funky failures happen in a balanced way between the two teams, then it's actually a lot of fun. Yeah, so speaking of tabletop, I'm looking forward to getting to play at the Danish Open. Is it next weekend? No. This weekend. Hey there, Moxie. You mean how to skill them up or how to actually show them? Because if you hit the control key, you toggle between a bunch of views, like with grid, without grid, with player names and positions, and with the skill ups. Not sure how it works on consoles, but on PC, that's how it works. Okay. 1 GFI to get the assist in. And then this Ace of Spades. The Ace of Spades, yeah. He's coming. I could have put him here, actually. Couldn't I? That might have been better. And no, I don't see. I hope you enjoyed reading that anyway. I thought it was important. If you want, you can share it up here as well, by the way. Okay. Mighty Blow dude going down. From Slate. KO. Okay. Well, let's hope he comes back for a second half at least. Thanks. So if you have the time, it doesn't have to be now, but I thought this was a pretty relevant thing to talk about. Relating mental health, in particular depression, and how to view that, because a lot of people have different ideas about it. And, well, anyway, I ranted a bit this morning. And if you do enjoy it, or feel like it's important, then shares and stuff are welcome. Thanks. So, here comes the sack attempt, but with no one to really retrieve with. Did he not hit blitz? That's so sad. Okay. Yeah, so we're not getting away without dodging. Oh, don't worry. So, where does this leave us? You get to stand up. We have the tackle white here. If we let the tackle whites get rid of this guy. Good. Good. Let's leave him on there as well. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm not sure I want to dodge out here. 5, 6, 7. I could just block him away. Blitz him away. Which would leave me right where I am. If we can break that, that's quite alright. So we blitz from here to get him out. Ah! Again? Break now, please. This makes dodging out versus blocking suddenly more appealing. Okay, so at least he broke. So there is that. If I go here, he can still get around there. Yeah, no, that's actually okay. Or I can just go here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't really like going there. And, well, he's not going to surf that. Is he? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, he might. Yeah. 4, 5, 6, 7. If we fail this dodge, I really don't want him to be able to reach me. So we can move this, and then we want this one closer. Because it's too close for 3-roll anyway. And it helps us recover potentially if things go really bad here. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, so here would be okay. Ish. Alright, alright. So we could just go and run it in, but I don't like the idea of giving him 3 turns, and we have quite a bit of control over this side of the pitch, so let's not do that. Let's break Putney's neck. No! Nice. Okay. So there is a real, but not that big chance that he can get a POW in here. Yeah, he could even make it a 2-die, potentially. It's not that difficult. I'm glad I left this tackler here, though. That helps a lot. Because it's going to be a bunch of 3+ dodges to get. And some GFIing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so a bunch of 3+ dodges and a GFI. Or 2, or 3. I think starting off with trying to figure out for yourself what's going on is not a bad first step, but yeah, don't place too much faith on self-testing. Yeah, I'm a little bit like that as well, clicking. Hey there, McNaughton. Yeah, that would be interesting if you forgot that again. So 3, 2, 2, 2, 3, 2, 2, 2 die. Yeah, and when it comes to issues like this, mental health problems, it can be a lot tougher to go and make that decision, right? I mean, if you go, well, I think my leg might be broken, I'm gonna go see a doctor, that's easy. If you say, I've got this nasty yeast infection, it's iffy. But if you say, yeah, I think my brain is broken, that's difficult. So I can see how people are hesitant about that. And you really, really shouldn't be, because it's the most important thing you have. Okay, he makes the first 3. That's annoying. 1 in 9. 1 in 9. 1 in 9. Okay. So, use his dodge, so at least he can roll 1 now. No! Okay, so he saved himself a GFI by doing this. Oh, good. So that's cute. Now he uses the reroll, makes the GFI, fails the dodge here, and gets surfed. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 3 plus 2 plus 2 plus for a 2 die on the ball. He's gonna fall over, isn't he? He's gonna fall over. Three, 2, 2. Drum roll. Boink. The suspense! The suspense! Oh, oh, no, 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 no. Ah! Oh, and it broke too. Oh, that is huge. That is awesome. The last GFI. So, hello there, One of Hearts. May I introduce you to some really, really big fans of yours? They're killing to meet you. 2, 4, 6. That's a nice spot. Oh, I should remember to foul this guy, I guess. We should just get safe somewhere as well, though. Got 1 turn after this. Don't want him getting in my way, really. This is a bit far. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I should just hang back there, really. Can you reach me? Kinda can-ish. Oh, this guy can. Yeah, so I'm afraid that foul is going to be relatively low value. Or low probability of success, anyway. Yeah. It's gonna be a Hail Mary foul, basically. Oh! Boo! Defaulted user, you stole my surf. Why? Oh, and that's not a cast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that's a surfable spot too. Two GFIs to get there. Don't like that. Don't like this either. Yeah. Yeah. I am not too pleased right now. Let's get in here. Good. We're gonna try this anyway. Two GFIs. Here's the first. Oh! Nope. No, I'm not doing that. So, we got one removal, one KO. One removal, one KO. A probably, but not quite certainly successful stall. Yeah. Yeah, that kind of sucks. At least he can't cancel this anti-assist. That's something. Yeah, I'm also very, very superstitious like that. Is he gonna jump in there? No, he's not. For a moment there, I thought he was going to do 5 plus half die into half die into 1 die surf. That would have been interesting. Stand this up. I mean, if it works, it's friggin' awesome. Scratch that. If it works, it's fucking awesome. But the probabilities are not that great. So, tackle guy could only get next to me. Hey, Kelda gets on 3. That's nice. That would be pretty cool. So what else we got down here? We've got these 3. So is this guy gonna 4 plus 1 die then? With no reroll? Could be worse. We still have the jelly 4. Yeah, looks like it. Here comes the 4 plus 1 die with no block. I'm very glad that I brought this jelly 4 up. Both to protect this angle and to make my make my options for recovery a lot better. Haven't fouled as much as I would have liked. Maybe we'll fix that second half. Yeah, no, it's it's kind of tricky to really sensibly dissociate between brain and mind, because on the one hand they are really the same thing, and on the other hand they're kind of not. It's some processes are more clearly hardware failure, and other processes, I mean, it's a pretty mediocre analogy, but it kind of works. Some processes are really hardware failures, and others are more software stuff. Let's see. 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so we're not getting 3 dice. In order to serve the witch, we'd have to roll a 2 die with no block, so 1 in 81 basically. You know I'm gonna, right? Yeah, that'll do. And stand. Okay, I'm not gonna serve the witch either. Am I gonna kill her at least? Yeah, close enough. Close enough. Badly hurt. Apo. 3, 2, 1. Apo. Apo. Well, that was interesting. Whee! Yeah, you should totally Apo that one. Turn 8 casualty is about the... Turn 8 badly hurt on a good positional is about the best Apo you can get in this game. And he's on 11 players, which means it would have also made a number difference. Yeah, quad skulls there would have been interesting. So we get a dude back, he gets a dude back, which means we're both on pretty full squads, right? Yeah. How likely is he to one turn? He does have the frenzy. Maybe. I mean, we don't know. You know what? We're gonna do this half-assed. Also, let's protect. Who do we value more? Him and him, I guess. There we go. So now he's got some dodging to do here. Wait, we have a spare? We have a spare. So... this should make it pretty tough, right? This should make it pretty tough, I think. I think this strikes a nice balance between protecting my good players on the one hand, well, and this guy, and making his one turn pretty damn tough. Yeah. Yeah, very true. Well, I mean, you'd say that, but he does have... If I spread these... If I only had those 3 on the line, right? and I spread these two out, then he could frenzy and get in there. If I get them close together, he could stick a guard here and blitz from there and get 2 die into 2 die, and so the 2 stand firm wouldn't matter as much, which is why I like these 3, because they prevent him from getting at this guy. Now, of course, it's a movement 7 1 turn without a reroll, but stranger things have happened. True. Huh? Yeah, I noticed. And now, that's weird. Yeah, I was just reading up. It is not my main area of expertise. That's very true. And it was a morning, hey wait, this isn't going quite right. Maybe I should, chip in. Rant, not a definitive anything, but I'm still curious to hear your thoughts. I don't see it sounds good. I don't see it. Ah, could that be it? That's interesting. Okay, thank you. So do you disagree that it's a good idea? Or do you disagree that it's hard to actually get yourself to do it? Ah, he's going for the let's punch stuff option. That's cool. Yeah, if he had a sidestepper, this would have still been kind of doable, because he could blitz this guy in there, sidestep there, and then continue from there on out. But since he doesn't have sidestep, that idea doesn't work. And pushing in here would mean pushing in there, 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 which would be pretty often. Okay. Sure. It depends a lot on the severity and the degree. Absolutely true. Yeah, so the reason I bring it up is because for a lot of people I mean, yes, the worst kinds of cases are going to have a very hard time adjusting their behavior at all. But for a lot of the cases, people are having a hard time adjusting their behavior, but if they do, they can actually help themselves a little bit. And by telling them what your problem is only the chemical imbalance, you're basically making them feel more helpless. And feeling more helpless is not something you want for anyone, but especially when the feeling of helplessness is a big part of the process anyway. Are we going to see a foul here? Guess it's an option. Well, to be fair, Valenich, Anne's response about the it can't be controlled, Anne actually has suffered from depression from her own earlier writings. So that's a part of why I was a bit hesitant to really dig into that. Well, that and the fact that she's a huge streamer, but well. It's very hard to bring up that motivation yourself, because that's the thing about motivation, right? It's if a KO in trade for a Lino. Thick Skull, just not enough. Well, if we get him back, that's actually perfect, because we've still got 11 and he does not. But I do think if you I don't think that for anyone who's depressed, coaching is hopeless, and that's the idea of saying it cannot be controlled except by medication is counterproductive to the ability to help yourself, and also to let yourself get helped via cognitive therapy or coaching or whatever. So let's not put a wolf on the line. Thank you. No, witches are not movement 8s. No. That would make Dark Elves really good if they were. Whom do we expose? This guy. Something like that then. Let's swap this around. Yeah, I guess this will do. Yeah, no, Dark Elves have potentially 8 movement 7 players, but typically you'd have 6 or 7. Yeah, so actually it makes sense that there's no overtime because of how what I just wrote. So 130 actually goofed up in a good way, I think. Since the progression from round to round is the combination of the two coaches' results. Okay, I'm just reading up on Cliggan's chat thing because this sounds Yeah, I can understand that clicking, and that's tough. Yeah, so if you read up a little bit more, Valenich, the reason he's frustrated with this is because he relies on others to get his motivation, which I totally understand because I have the exact same thing. Okay, good. So I think if that's how you feel about things, then you don't have to be completely super socially active and involved and everything to have people around you who motivate you. And it can be as simple as working in group projects, or even just showing off your work to people who are interested. But yeah, I completely understand that if you have to work on something. That's a good kick. That is a pretty nice kick. If you're working on stuff by yourself for a long time, that motivation just drops drastically. As a matter of fact, this is a big part of why I stopped being a scientist and decided to be a teacher, because I need the interaction with others in order to get satisfaction from what I do. Oh, this is so huge. So this is going to be interesting. Does he still hand off? He does. Oh, wow. Oh, it's not a turnover. Ah! That was interesting. That was very nice. Good handoff. Okay, so what's keeping you from showing your work online? I mean, is it are you worried about people's reaction? Yeah, social media, or art related stuff. I mean, hell, show it in my Discord if you want some constructive feedback. I'm sure the people here are more than willing to have a look and share their thoughts. All right, so gave him quite a bit of room. Which, oh, wow, that's dumb. That was really dumb of me. I should have totally clogged the sides, actually, because I know he has to score twice this half. That was a thought failure. Definitely true. Definitely true. Yeah. Seeking out people for the sake of people is, for the sake of having people, is not necessarily that productive. Well, he has to score twice and break a bunch of stuff, I guess. Yeah, that's the first thing I suggested. Art-related boards. So. Thank you, that's the one I was looking for. DeviantArt. Right. So I understand that too, because even though these are people who are liking and commenting, they're not people to you. You don't build up a rapport, you don't start, getting to know them. Huh. How about a creative section stream where you get regulars who you have live chat with? Because if you live chat with people, you do feel like you get to know them a little bit. Just, going from personal experience about how rewarding stuff can be. That might actually be a thing. Right, so he's here. Yeah. You're there. You're here. Can't blitz this here reliably. I shall settle for blitzing with the tackler then. Which means he should be here-ish. This one here. Five rerolls? Sure. There, a push. Ha ha. Ha 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 ha. Right, so we're not fouling, clearly. Which means I don't want to connect too much here, actually. Let's just stick with this for now. I prefer this. And it's going to get there anyway. Yeah, this is okay. I thought the idea of having an NSFW Discord was to keep the loot out of the... never mind. That would never have worked anyway. Locked and looted. I like that. But yeah, I also need the social aspect of interacting about the work for the work to become meaningful, which is why I love my job as a teacher, which is why I love streaming, and which is why I didn't enjoy being a scientist that much unless I was really actively collaborating with someone on the same thing or presenting my data at a conference. Those are the kinds of moments that I really enjoyed. But as soon as as I'm sitting by my computer doing work by myself, it's just, yeah, wasn't really for me. So yay teaching. That is funny, actually. Yes. Yeah, I like it. Okay, there's the 75%. Oh! Oh. Okay, push. Into another one die. Another push. Okay. And did he use the dodge? No. So still needs 2 GFIs though. Oh! 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 That's kind of brutal. That's kind of brutal. Oh. Aww. Okay. Cool. I like it. This guy is a real pain in the ass right now. Because there is so much fun to be had here, potentially. If I were the one with guard. Really useful that she's stunned, though. $24. That's a punch. Then we go there. Yeah, I think this is a good first step. There we go. So I think we want to be here. Then here, I suppose. And then we can 2-die this. Good. Now this is the tricky part. That was the tricky part. Oh! That's awkward. Haven't blitzed yet, have I? Hello there, Exarch of Justice. Thank you for tuning in and welcome to the Sagelings. So this is a bit annoying, because if I 2-die her in there, then this becomes a 1-die. If I blitz, that becomes a 1-die. So this is a 1-die block. I could easily make it 2 by going here. But that would cost me my blitz. Or that would make me not use my blitz. Hello there, Dad Seljan. Thanks for the follow. So... one die with no block is kind of bad. I could do this 1-die first. And then this would become 2 dice. Yeah, let's try that. There we go. There we go. Oh, right, frenzy. I thought, hey, I'm not... And here I thought, hey, I'm not giving up a surf, but I forgot about the fact that I had to follow that up. So I managed to screw up anyway, and might suffer for that. Yeah, that was dumb. And, whoops. Let me go and revive the chat thing again. That should do it. Hi guys, sorry, I missed some stuff. I do like the topics for today. Aww. Poor Hylo. Getting a little salty there. Revenge time. Goodbye, defaulted user. Don't break, don't break, don't break, don't break. Oh, he's fine. Whee! So, now what? Oh, I actually managed to stun myself too. I should have been punished because forgetting frenzy like that was a rookie mistake. It was unbecoming of a master. So, what does this bring us to? I mean, we can run around here. 2, 4, 6, 7. So we could be here-ish. What can we bring with us to get there? This guy can go out there. Two, 3, 4. This would be the back corner if we use this zombie. Here would be the back corner. Which means here would be that guy. Yeah, I think that works for now. Or here. Yeah, I kind of like this. So this is for starters. Gets us back to the middle. Gets us relative safety here. And then... do we need this GFI? Yeah, let's make it. There we go. 4, 5, 6, 7. Do we want to bring this guy in? Sure. Let's bring this guy in. 3 rerolls. Sure, this is relative value. Yeah, because it gives me this 2 die with tackle, and this 2 die with mighty blow where I don't need tackle. That gets me a stun. A lot of control now. Of course, she's got jump up, so she can go places, but... Yeah, it is. It is a lot harder to keep yourself from getting salty if you're playing a hell of a lot. Absolutely true. Yeah, I've taken it relatively easy lately, as you guys have no doubt noticed, which is part because of teaching load, and part because a lot of the leagues are on hiatus between seasons, basically. Alright, in comes the 5+1 die. I mean, if he gets in, the one die is 50-50. Because she has block, which I don't, and she has tackle to cancel the dodge. I like that I put this guy here, otherwise it would have been a one die into one die, but that's going to be harder now. As well as for recovery if she does make the sack. So, here it comes. Leroy Jenkins. Oh, yeah, she makes it just like that. A 6 into a power push. Into a stun, no less. That's big, because recovery. Bounce is not the worst. I mean, it could have gone boink, boink, boink there. Actually, bounce is kind of decent. Hi there, Malfagor, welcome. What do you mean, join me on this? Do you mean the league that I'm playing in, or just on the stream? Because obviously you're welcome on the stream. But if you mean the league, then you should probably check out the Reddit Blood Bowl Rookie League. Did my chat break again? This is starting to get really, really annoying. There. So, did I not field my goal just now? That was dumb. Huh. Okay. So, this is actually starting to look a little bit badish. Yeah. It's not that bad. But just a little bit. Just teensy. Badish. Right. Oh, that's annoying. Can't blitz her. Because in the wayness. So we need to block her, which we can do. And then we can blitzer if we want to. Tackles here. That's bad. That's not that bad. I want to get rid of that guy before I try anything more here. And this is probably worth following, if only because it puts my tackle on the bludge dude. Okay. This is kind of a gap. One, two, three, four, five, six would leave me right here. Yeah, I can live with that. Let's try that. I don't like these blocks before having tried to secure the ball. Okay, that's too bad. Ooh, funky. Funky. Ooh, snakes. Not the worst, but not good. Good thing a draw is a win here, because I'm down to one reroll. A draw looks pretty possible right now. It just looks like a book because of how thin? How thin the chat box is. Wow, that was really, really slow wordsing. Nah, self-publishing is all the rage these days. Ah! Thank you, Valenich. Narrow. Narrow is definitely the word I was looking for. Yeah, no, it's a really good spot, Malfagor. It's it's really meant for relatively new coaches to escape the open ladder and find a place that has more social interaction, more teaching, more league structure. And so the one that we're doing right now is where we actually have active teaching from the masters to the apprentices. No, that should be approaching experience. Although hours are an iffy measure because some people spend a lot of time just looking at their teams or leaving the game running and stuff like that. I think matches are a much more sensible measure. I wonder how many I'm at by now, though. Really don't know. At some point, it's going to be easier to just have an estimate of how many I play per week, per month, and go from that. I haven't played tabletop for a long time, but I will be doing tabletop tournaments Saturday and Sunday this week. For the first time in ages, so that should be fun. Yeah. Yeah, true, Manus. I think I'm on 2,500 on Fumble. Probably something like 50 NAF tournament games. Maybe 100 tabletop league games. And then whatever's on Bloodbowl 2, which I guess is in stats somewhere. Yeah, playing Elves well is a lot of fun. Okay, that's a good one die. Yeah, I used to play tabletop for quite a bit. I got into tabletop after playing online on Fumble, but with the amount I was streaming, then it just didn't make sense time investment wise, basically. But I do miss it, which is why it's a lot of fun to get back. I think I might do tournament stuff a bit more. Okay, good. 4 plus pickup fails. Obviously re-rolling. 4 plus pickup fails. So now we can do the agility 4 thing again. He might dodge out, I suppose. Do we want to surf here? Not particularly. I'll just settle for this for now. Oh, well, that was less than ideal. But better there than, say, here. Oh, that's nice. Yes! So we got a punch there, punch here, couplets there. Let's do this first. Okay. Nope. No! Well, that was interesting. I mean, I did realize the 1 in 81 could happen. Huh. Yeah, well, still not as bad as it could have been. Yep, very true. That's definitely a big part of making yourself learn the probabilities right. No, it's not that hard. There we go. See? 2 die with tackle. And block does it. And the stun again. Not the worst bounce, but he does have a reroll. And he's got this dodge guy here, so just a single 3 plus pickup. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, close enough. Hey, Spider! Ah, it's alright. It's alright. I only need to draw this game to progress to the next round of playoffs. So that's kind of cool. Because this looks like a draw at worst. Well, don't say that. Don't say that. Yeah, you can't argue with the results. Well, over a long period of time, it still holds, right? Like, I don't agree with how Anarian plays, but there I'd say, well, you can't argue with the results. He gets he gets away with it so consistently that he must be doing something right, even though I don't agree from my concept of how the game's supposed to work. Yeah, alright, no worries, Spider. You already said you were going to do that, I think. So, yeah, fully understood. Right, so 3 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus? Ooh. So now he needs 3. Oh! Yeah, that's what I said, Mira. Why? I think you shouldn't do... I think you shouldn't do as well as he does by playing the way he does. But since he does so successfully, consistently, I'm hesitant to say he's wrong. If I tell you he's playing like an idiot but winning, but he's winning consistently, then maybe I shouldn't be no, if it's stupid but it works once in Blood Bowl, then it's still just dumb and you got lucky. But if it's stupid and it works consistently... So we've got 3 turns, which means we could still score, in theory. But really, we don't have a reroll. Can we get this guy next to the ball then? Before we do this. Yeah, no, as soon as you're talking fun instead of optimality, then it's a completely different equation. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nope. Yeah, I think some part of it is also quality of opposition thing. But I don't quite get how that works. But I think if you have a tournament with a bunch of good coaches, and you go all in, score as much as you can, then chances are it won't work. But of course, if you do and it does work, then you wind up with a much more developed team. I don't think it should prevent casualties as much, because you keep setting up for getting beat up on the line of scrimmage, at least. Hi there, Vulcan. Thanks for the follow. But Train of thought. Scoring threat. 2, 4, 6, 8. Good enough. Well, that's the other thing. I played him 3 times last season, and tied once and lost 2. That was disastrous. Right. So 4, 5, 6, 7. I want to pick up, I want to get it safe, but I also want to get this guy safe, right? Which means doing something about him. I think this makes the most sense. So here's the pickup. Yes. And then we blitz here to try and disconnect ourselves. Yes, good. So here then. No, here we'll do. Because this guy is now less of a threat. Is this a blitzer? Yeah. Nope. Oh well. So we got our cage. It's going to be difficult for him to actually put a stop to this because he can't blitz here and he can't blitz there, so he can mark but not get in the way. Besides, that doesn't really matter because he needs to score, and even then. So yay, we progress to the next round of playoffs. Whee! Yeah, the time zones are also part of the meta, I guess. Ah, I see. Yeah, playing at work is it really depends on the job and how much that makes sense. I'm not gonna judge there. Let's just say that if you're doing a PhD and you're not very motivated, it's not the best of ideas. So, unfortunately, Undertaker will... Yeah, that's what we were missing. So, since he's on 6, chances are he's not getting on 16 by the end of the thing, so it's not worth trying to pass here. Also, I should have obviously blitzed something before I did this. That was dumb. No. Yeah, now I can still blitz. So we've got 2 die here. We don't have any block anywhere, so we're going to 3 die that. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yay, 3rd die's good. Okay. And now let's see Michael Corvin die on GFIs that we don't need. Nope, he's not dead. I'm not dead. Okay. So, both Manusatra and myself have managed to beat Hylo and Holes, and we are on to the next round of playoffs. Ooh, and we have a nice amount of cash there. That's cool. Would I like to have a free zombie? Sure. I can always decide that. Oh, this is pretty cool too. 1 casualty short. He is still dead. Yes, that is very true. Yes, seems valid. We skilled up the ghoul with the touchdown. Normal roll. Since this guy, normally, if this were long-term development, I would be giving wrestle because I know I'm going to be giving block and sure hands here. Alright YouTube, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this, remember to leave it a thumbs up at the bottom. And of course, if you'd like to see more videos, do check out the channel and hit subscribe on your top right.